Yeah. Just let that piano breathe for a second. Look, it's 4 a.m. on the interstate. Everybody's sleeping, but my mind wide awake. I got the number memorized, but it's been a while since I dialed it. Hope I ain't out of minutes. Yeah. Look, I got the word in my palm, but my hand's shaking. I got the bread and the meat, but my soul baking. Underneath the pressure cooker made of fame and flashing lights. Staring at the ceiling on these long and sleepless nights. I used to pray for the farmers with the leather seats. Now I'm driving, I'm trying to escape the very streets that made me the guilt that's heavy, it's a ton of bricks. We put on diamond crosses just to hide the crucifix. I'm dialing up the heavens, hoping someone's at the desk. Cause down here on the earth, man, my spirit is a mess. I see my brothers getting rich, but they dying inside. I see the mothers shedding tears for the babies that died. Over a block that they don't own, paying rent to the system. I'm trying to write them a verse, hoping somebody listen. But it ain't enough, Lord, my pen is running out of ink. I need a drop of holy water just to get a drink, pick up. I'm calling God's hotline, hoping it ain't busy. The world is spinning out of control. It got me busy. I got a pocket full of money, but I'm spiritually broke. I'm choking on the mirrors in the Hollywood smoke. If you hear this on the other end, send a little sign. Cause I'm standing in the dark, waiting on the light to shine. God's hotline, yeah, I'm just waiting on the line. Look out the window, see a youngin' skipping out on class. He trading in his backpack, the hustle in the grass. He think he grown, got a pistol tucked inside his jeans, but he don't know the nightmare that follows the dream. I wanna tell him pull his pants up and read a book, but who am I to give advice with the path that I took? I sold a piece of my soul to get my name on the chart. I compromised the raw truth for the sake of the art. And now the preacher's asking for a tie from my toe, while the homeless man is freezing right outside the church door. It's hypocritical, clinical, how we operate. We build a wall around the neighborhood and lock the gate. I'm calling up to asking why the good ones gotta fall, why the devil always seem to have a signal when he calls. But when I reach for you, it's static on the receiver. Help my unbelief, Lord, I'm trying to be a believer. I'm calling God's hotline, hoping it ain't busy. The world is spinning out of control. It got me busy. I got a pocket full of money, but I'm spiritually broke. I'm choking on the mirrors in the Hollywood smoke. If you hear this on the other end, send a little sign. Cause I'm standing in the dark, waiting on the light to shine. God's hotline, yeah, I'm just waiting on the line. Yeah. Now the signal coming through, let me speak my piece. Let me pray for the homies dodging the police. Let me pray for the single mothers working triple shifts, while the politicians arguing about who getting gifts. I ain't perfect, nah, I'm a sinner with a microphone. I got an ego that's as big as a cathedral dome, but I'm stripping off the armor, I'm laying down the crown. I'm tired of smiling for the cameras when I'm breaking down. So if you listening, pour a little grace on the soil, cause the blood is in the water, and the water's on the boil. Give me the strength to be a vessel, not a false idol. Give me the wisdom to be reading from the real Bible, not the one they weaponize to justify the hate. Open up the line, Lord, before it gets too late. Before it gets too late. Just need a word, man, just a whisper. I'm calling God. They got me dizzy. I got a pocket full of money, but I'm spiritually broke. I'm choking on the mirrors and the Hollywood smoke. If you hear this on the other end, send a little sign. Yeah, I see the sun coming up. Guess we made it through another night.